So here we are in the Italian Dolomite Mountains. We've come to drive Ferrari's new car. It's called the FF because it's got four-wheel drive and 4 seats. Ferrari have kindly provided us with 12 sheets of technical data on this car. It's so advanced. But to be quite honest, it is a Ferrari, so hey, let's just go drive it, eh? Man, oh man, does this thing go? Dear, oh dear. So the FF's got a 6.3 litre V12 engine up front, and what an engine it is. And the power is delivered so early in the rev band, which is simply immense when you consider it will red line up to 8,000 RPM. And that's enough to power the car at 60 miles an hour in about 3.7 seconds. Top speeds over 200 miles per hour. But what makes the FF unique amongst Ferraris is the fact that it's four-wheel drive. Now the front and rear axles of the car aren't actually connected physically in any shape or form. What you do have is an electronic brain, which works out how to deliver the best traction to the road in slippery conditions. So effectively, most of the time the car will be driving through the rear wheels only, but when you encounter slippery, icy conditions, it will transfer power automatically to the front wheels as well, so you get that four-wheel drive traction and grip. As for handling, well, the car has an immense amount of grip as well as traction. It stays incredibly flat through corners, and the steering is beautifully weighted. So you basically just use it in conjunction with the throttle, so you hardly have to turn the wheel at all. So turn the slidey power on when you're around the corner without even thinking about it. It's a really, really nicely balanced car. So the only time the car feels ever so slightly out of its depth is on these real twisting alpine roads where you're coming into corners really hard, carrying a lot of speed, and you try to scrub it off on the brakes. That's when you feel the momentum of the car actually just getting away from you a little bit on the nose. Other than that, it is a beautifully balanced Grand Tourer. It's not the ultimate sports car, but hey, it gets pretty close. So, does the car actually look like a Ferrari? It has been criticised. Some people have said it looks like an old BMW. Some have been even more unkind than that, and they've said it looks like an old Reliant Scimitar. I mean, bear in mind, it's nearly 5 metres long. It is a 4-seater after all, so I think it disguises its bulk pretty well. It looks really sweet on the road. One of the highlights of the car, these carbon ceramic brakes, fitted as standard, huge stopping power. So if we look in here, there's a little lever here that you pull, flip the seat forward, moves forward electrically. Easy to get in and out. Easy to plug your backside in, pull and lever, seat comes back to where it was. So that back here, it's pretty smart actually. Plenty of headroom, nice comfortable armrests, storage. Yeah, I could do a few miles in here. So along with the spacious interior, you get quite a spacious boot. Actually, think about it, it's a hatchback really. Hatchback practicality in a Ferrari. So out comes the parcel shelf, drop that in there, pull on the central lever here, push your ski flap down where you can load stuff through there. Alternatively, you want a complete flat floor. Push that one forward, and this fella here. Job done. So, what do we make of the FF? Well, it's a Ferrari for all the family. You get your space, practicality, refinement, and comfort. But most of all, it still gives you that essential Ferrari sports car feel.